We are providing only 20% video as a part of promotion. For remaining 80%, that is 6 to 8 articles, current affairs video and general studies complete videos, please subscribe to our complete package. 1. GM Mustard Study to be out soon. GS Paper 3, Science and Technology, Biotechnology. Why recently in news? The Genetic Engineering Appraisal Committee, GEAC, will consider making public, immediately, the results of tests and studies so far conducted to test the safety of transgenic, or GM, mustard. This comes even as several farmers' groups and environmental activist organizations have alleged that the GEAC plans to allow GM mustard on farmer fields. A risk assessment body, affiliated to the ministry, had analyzed the results of toxicity studies, the odds of gene flow into the environment, and the results of studies on animals. Genetic Engineering Appraisal Committee, GEAC. The Genetic Engineering Appraisal Committee, GEAC, is the apex body constituted in the Ministry of Environment and Forests under rules for manufacture, use, import, export and storage of hazardous microorganisms, genetically engineered organisms or cells 1989. Under the Environment Protection Act, 1986. It examines the scientific merits of releasing genetically modified seeds into the environment. 2. India ratifies Pact on Nuclear Compensation. GS Paper 2, Government Policies and Schemes. Why recently in news? 5 years after signing the Convention on Supplementary Compensation for Nuclear Damage, CSC, India ratified the convention. This move is seen as the final piece in its efforts to address a major concern of foreign nuclear suppliers. This makes India part of a global legal regime that has established a standard for compensation of victims in the event of a nuclear accident. About Convention on Supplementary Compensation for Nuclear Damage, CSC. It demands a uniform global legal regime for compensation to victims in the unlikely event of a nuclear accident. It was adopted on the 12th of September 1997. It can enter into force after ratification by at least 5 countries having minimum of 400,000 units of installed nuclear capacity. It has been framed inconsistent with the principles of Vienna Convention on Civil Liability for Nuclear Damage, 1963, and the Paris Convention on Third-Party Liability in the Field of Nuclear Energy, 1960. It provides a uniform framework for channeling liability and providing speedy compensation after the nuclear accident. Seeks to encourage regional and global cooperation to promote a higher level of nuclear safety in accordance with the principles of international partnership and solidarity. All states are free to participate in it regardless of their presence of nuclear installations on their territories or involvement in existing nuclear liability conventions. India had signed it in 2010 for delivering its commitments for stemming the landmark 2005 nuclear agreement with the United States.